Hey, all right, it's the Corpsepaint Show, and ladies and gentlemen, hobbits, elves, and dragons, we say the more you give, the more you live. Hi, Lily.
Hello.
And we have a special show because if you text your email address, you can be part of our show. We'll connect with you on Zoom. Text it to 972-890-7670. We will put that number in the chat room for Corpsepaint Show. This is Satan and Lily saying, welcome, let's have some fun. We're going to bring on Metal Dave in 1 minute. There are many things I like about Metal Dave from Metal Dave Media, and one of them is his admiration of heavy metal, extreme metal, because I see him at a lot of shows, and then also he can document it very professionally, still photography and video. So he's making this documentary called "We're Still Open," which is about Dallas and how the music industry is dealing with COVID-19 and all of the closings of venues, and that we are still open. And that, we're coming together and trying to make this happen again. Build it, open it, birth it again in Dallas. So all right. So we're going to bring on Metal Dave from Metal Dave Media. Hi, Dave. Are you there?
I sure am. What's up?
It's great to see you, man. We do the Corpsepaint Show every Sunday. Every Sunday. And it's about time we had you on, right?
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm very, very impressed with the teaser already of We're Still Open, which, again, is a snapshot of DFW, North Texas, metal industry and bands and venues and how we're coping right now. Is that accurate?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It's been a journey, man. I'm just a metalhead, and I work in TV and film and stuff, and put two and two together, and then the virus hits, and I got no work. So why not make a movie about what's going on with one of the most precious things I love, which is metal, dude.
Yes, man. I mean, it's perfect, right? And you came out and filmed Lily and myself for a little bit of the segment of it. In front of the hearse, and that was very cool, and it just looked so great. We always saw each other at Gas Monkey, and then I learned that you were working for them for a while, and that was cool too, but not the venue. You were over in the garage, right?
Yeah, the show was called Fast and Loud. It was a hot rod show that the brand Gas Monkey got used for the venues and stuff, and the venues are way more metal, man. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with fast cars and stuff. I'm all cool, I had a good time and everything, but I'm all about the metal, and I'm doing, I think right now, one of the best things I've ever done. Like, it's the biggest thing I'm more passionate about. This thing is really just, it's a crazy story. I can't wait to tell it. I don't even know how it's going to end yet. That's what's really crazy about it, because it's all shot in real time. So who knows what's going to happen yet?
Things are changing day to day, week to week.
Yes, sir. Day to day is more like it. As I talk to all these people, you got to keep in mind with the timeline. So as I'm shooting in real time, 5 weeks ago when I shot an interview with somebody, things are way different than they are right now. Yeah. So the mentality changes as I keep filming these interviews and going down this road here. And then I am checking in with people and seeing how they're doing as well, kind of coming around and just seeing based off of what they told me the first time around what's going on, and kind of just following a lot of people's journeys and hearing really what the public has to say. I've kind of said to a lot of people, this isn't what the news is going to tell you. They don't care about things like this, or they don't appear to. Don't get me wrong, but they're not talking about it. So I'm going to talk about it because I love these people, and this is what I do, man.
Would you say that compared to 5 weeks ago when you started this, our people, our guests, our musicians, our venue owners, more hopeful now, or maybe just they've accepted that we've just got to wait?
Nah, that's not metal. What they're doing is amazing. I don't want to give anything away yet, and a lot of you people probably watch this know these people, but these people are busting their ass. They're putting their lives on the line for this, literally and financially. Like, it's crazy what they're going through, and I feel for these people. And these are people I may have just known in passing, shooting concerts and stuff, but now I'm really getting to know them, and hearing these stories, it really hits you hard, man. And it's very interesting what they have to say, and I wouldn't say that they're waiting for anything. I think they're struggling, they're fighting. They care about their people, they care about their buildings, and they're going to do everything they can to keep it rolling, because we don't want corporate crap coming in here and all that stuff, man. So, no, these guys, they're fighting. That's metal. They have venues that play metal. That's metal. These promoters promote metal. Everything's metal. So why would you not have a metal attitude in doing what you do? We
in Dallas are known. We're globally known as being an energy spot for extreme metal, creative, just like last week's band, Repulsor. That was a great example.
Oh yeah.
Right, Dave? I can also
the whole world knows about North Texas, doesn't it?
We got great bands here. So a lot of the bands I've been talking to, I don't want to brag, but I've been buying merch from all these bands as I've been talking to them if they have it available. Luckily, some have sold out. But, I'm sure you've talked about Tyler Berry. I want to give a shout out to Tyler Berry with the Kalia. The new Kalia is badass. Yep. Empty Shell's got a new album coming out.
Empty Shell.
We just recently did an interview with Electric Vengeance. Their new album is kick-ass. You got to check that out. And then one of my favorite interviews we did yesterday is Frozen Soul. We did the singer Chad. And Chad has these masks. Now, if you can see that, they're Frozen Soul like mask, and it's awesome. And I highly recommend you get with Frozen Soul and get one of those and support our scene. These people need our help, and I understand everyone needs help right now, but if you just happen to have a little bit of change and you're not desperate like some other people are right now, then if you can spare it, please spare it. And if you're a metalhead, please help out these metal people because they're metal. We need to keep the metal. Let's not let a bunch of places turn into a bunch of hip-hop corporate dance things that I'm not into. I don't care if you're into it or not. That's all good and whatnot, but I don't like it. And I want metal. And that's who I am. That's how I feel these people are. Let's bring on the metal. Let's support it. And let's keep it going.
Support it by buying something physical you can put in your hand.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we say.
Jam.
And jam. Yeah, crank it loud. Hey, now is the perfect time for us to show your teaser, I think. And we call this a teaser. It really is a trailer for your larger work. So let's do that now, Dave Gonzalez. And then we'll come right back to you and talk about some of the, I don't know, you're shooting live, you're shooting concert, you're shooting on stage, you're shooting audience, and everything, man. So let's do it. We're going to roll that now, okay?
Hell yeah.
Before the pandemic, the music scene in Dallas was thriving, I would say.
Definitely everything your mom ever warned you about.
We got a lot of moshers and a lot of crowd activity.
You're gonna get punched. You're probably gonna be offended.
We would have our spanking benches.
So if any of those things bother you, you might want to opt out.
Working in Deep Ellum, there's a lot of crazy experiences behind the scenes.
Yeah, she gets up, grabs a donut, proceeds to take the donut and
hell yeah! Looks at us and is like, hell yeah! Pulls that cup up and chugs our sweat right in front of us.
County and city leaders are taking some drastic steps to keep the coronavirus from spreading into the community. Once the first case of community spread was detected in Dallas,
And then all of a sudden this pandemic hits, a worldwide pandemic.
All of that was yanked away, pulled, destroyed. Our life changed.
We just do what we love. We're musicians.
This industry, the music industry and the bar industry, has been shit on for the last 3 months now.
It was definitely culture shock.
That was my home.
I mean, you know, we're all holed up. Nobody can go anywhere and do anything. Why would you want music is an artist outlet.
We literally played like right as the door was closing on everything.
And we need to realize if we don't come together soon, we're going to lose this culture.
The music scene really just thrives here compared to a lot of other places that we've been.
And here we are getting shit on.
We wanted to go where Pantera was from, you know? Dallas, Texas, that's where Pantera's from, that's where we're going.
It is thriving here. It's thriving here.
It is.
It is thriving here. Extreme metal. Metal Dave. When you watch that, are you like, do you smile every time? Because I love watching it.
I'm sick of watching it actually, because I've watched
okay.
it way too many times. It's not, no offense to anybody. I've just, when you're an editor and shooting the thing, and I'm doing all this pretty much solo. Thank you to a couple of my friends who can come out when they can come out and help, but for the most part, it's just me, and it's freaking hard. Like doing all this stuff and staying up with it, and then having to cut a teaser to gain interest because I'm trying to get people, you know, to. In fact, right now, you know, anyone watching this, I don't care if you're a fan. Hopefully, you know, you're someone in the scene. If you're in the scene, you're a fan that's standing there. You're a band, you're a promoter, you're a record label, whatever it is you do. If you're in the metal scene and you got a story to tell, and I'm sure you do, because everyone's got one right now, contact me. You know, find me on Facebook, Metal Dave Media. Email me at metaldavemedia@gmail.com. I want to talk to you people. Understand I'm solo, so I can only do so much so fast. So bear with me on that. But please contact me, and I apologize ahead of time if it takes a while to get to you. But I appreciate all the love I'm getting and all the love I can give at the same time. So it's amazing. It's a good experience, man. I'm glad you guys are all supporting it, and it's a passion project, man, and I dig it.
Fantastic, man. The look of it is very good. You have
Thank
great equipment. You have great audio. You edited this well. It looks very strong. Hey, would you rule out anything? I mean, what if this turns into a 2-hour-long documentary, or a part 1 and a part 2, or something like that? You know, I mean, what if it did?
That keeps coming up. Yeah, no, a lot of people are already asking me about that. I don't know, man. Who knows? Who knows how long this thing's gonna go on? Because I was thinking things are gonna wrap up by the first week of July. I'd be doing the last of the filming was the game plan, and I'd shoot for 6 weeks, get 50 interviews, and be done with it. But the story is changing, and people are really, as time's going on, it's getting more and more affected by it. And then new things pop up, man. And I don't want to give anything away, and you know. Just have to wait and see. And I mean, a lot of you know these people, so you might know some of what's going on, but I mean, seriously, it's crazy, and I'm in the game, man. Like I'm all about the metal, so if this goes on for another couple months, so be it. I'll shoot it. Just you people who want to see the film, just bear with me, you know.
Yes.
And then once we hit a point where we can stop filming, at that point I'll start to edit it, and then I might be at a better spot to answer your question, but right now it's really hard to answer that.
Well, I see how you're in an awkward position because you know he's kind of saying, look, the filming, you know, almost has no ending, you know, at the moment. So you almost have to arbitrarily just say, hey, I got to end it off here, and then put something together, and then see if another one is needed down the road or something. But we support you, Metal Dave, and for people who want to get in touch with him, it's metaldavemedia@gmail.com. And I know you've had some new names just come out of the work, man, and hopefully you can put everyone in that you want. And like you said,
you guys contact me, man. Get that me. I mean, I've been very fortunate to talk to some what I would call very big artists, you know, in the metal scene. I mean, I mean, in the trailer, they're there. So, I mean, like Devourment, you know, they're on Relapse Records and they're a Dallas, you know, based band. And like, they're an amazing band. And luckily, they were so kind to let me come there and shoot their interview and hear their take on everything and what they're struggling with. And there's other artists like, you know, Frozen Soul's another one. They just got signed by Century Media. I mean, Century Media, you know, like that's such a huge thing for those people. So it's so good. You know, it's an honor for me to meet these people and hear their stories. And I just want to get their voices out there. They need an outlet, and so be it. You know, if I can be that outlet, I feel honored to be here.
Your other messages: support these bands because at the moment they cannot play on a big live stage. So support them by sending, buying a CD, merch, T-shirt, or a mask.
Please support these guys. They need your help bad right now. And I understand. Don't do anything that's dangerous. You know, like, you know, don't do anything stupid. But I mean, come on, it's 2020. This isn't the 90s anymore. Like, you can support these guys. Like, check out Bandcamp. Check out their Facebook. Look at their merch. I mean, they got good stuff. Check it out.
Yes. Most all these bands you're talking to are on Bandcamp. You know, you can afford a little bit of money to download some tunes from there. We preach that a lot, man. We preach that a lot.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys very much, man. It's been an honor, and thank you for having me on this show. And I'm so overwhelmed with the love from the community on this, and I really want to do it justice. So just bear with me. I know how it is when you see a teaser, you want to see that movie, you know, in a week or two at the longest, you know, but I can tell you easily this is going to be, so we're still several months away at best now.
All right.
So yeah, just bear with me, but keep supporting it, keep sharing it. Yes. I will use some extra footage that I know won't make the movie, and I'll send y'all some little tidbits and promos here and there. So follow the pages, follow us on YouTube, all that stuff to see those kind of things as I start to release those things.
Yeah, great updates on Metal Dave Media Facebook page.
Awesome, thank you.
David, yeah, man, appreciate you very much, and you make your film. You make your film. Make it on your timeline, and it'll be golden. We support you.
Right.
We support you, Metal Dave, and thank you for being part of this show today.
And thank y'all too. Y'all are metal.
All right, Dave. See you, man.
Later.
Outstanding. That was so fun when he filmed. I think we have more to say, though.
That was fun.
Yeah, when the danger passes, he needs to come in here.
Oh, yes.
Right, and then get some more real stories. You were talking about Spanking Booth.
Mm-hmm.
You have more. I know you have a lot of stories, Lily.
I have a few.
A few. So we have a fan appreciation show, and what are some of those wild comments that are popping in there? I hope they're all pro Metal Dave.
Oh yes, absolutely. We have Dave of Repulsor commenting. Shout out to Repulsor. He says that Dallas and DFW is a hub for metal, and he can't wait to see this documentary. And Thorn says that the documentary, it looks raw and beautiful, and it's a message of hope right now.
That's the word. Thank you, Thorn.
And Tanya Thrash wants to know more about that booth, so we might have to talk.
Well, as luck would have it, I think that we have the ability to contact Tanya Thrash right now.
We might.
And maybe we can see if we can Zoom with her and talk live. And if you want to be part of this show yourself as a random stranger or random friend, then you text your email address to 972-890-7670. You put that in the chat room too, right? Yep. Just text your email address to that, and we will really endeavor to get you on. But we're going to say hi to some fans and friends. So, random connections. None of this has been has been written out or preset or anything like that. We're just going to reach out to a few friends and see what they have to say, and hopefully it's something nice.
And I will put this number in the comment section again in case anyone missed it.
Yeah, text your email address to 972-890-7670. We're going to try and contact, all right, let's do double team.
Tanya, can you hear us?
Tanya.
I can. Can you hear me?
Hi, Tanya.
Hi.
We can hear you, but we want to see you. Oh, there she is. Is that Tanya?
In the flesh.
All right. Hey, Tanya. So you got Lily here. Lily is that one.
You know what? I'm glad you pointed that out because I was a little confused.
And sometimes we do the overhead cam so we can zoom in on her cleavage. This is the right, the hover cam, Lily cam. We love you, Lily. We love you. I want to tell you that in the studio with these bright lights, her hair is exceptionally red today.
Oh, thank you.
And curly.
I did notice. Yeah.
And curly. Like, does shampoo get your hair more curly sometimes? Like
A little bit, yes.
It does?
I can't use volumizing shampoo because then we get dangerously large. So we have to kind of contain ourselves a little bit.
So, Tanya Thrash. So we have 4 random questions, and I'm just going to pull one. I'm going to pull one out of the hat. Is that okay?
That sounds amazing.
All right. So this one is for you. So if there was a museum of memories for Tanya Thrash, what would be in it? None of this is rehearsed. None of this.
None of this is rehearsed. Museum of Memories. Let's see. Probably a little bit of Amsterdam. A whole lot of fuzzy Deep Ellum. Lots of concerts and mosh pits. Also fuzzy. Yeah, a lot of fuzzy.
For some reason, I think Tanya is like frozen. Oh, there, she's back. Okay. All right, good.
Yeah, we got a little bandwidth issue on her end, but that's
we do.
Okay.
All right.
We're making do.
Okay.
We're not rehearsed.
We're not. No, this is all live. We do live.
We do.
Television. Warts and all. Not that. No, I'm not saying that. No, look. Hey, Tanya. So, did you say fuzzy Deep Ellum or blurry Deep Ellum?
A little bit of both.
See, this is the kind of museum I would go to. Someone's drunken memories of Deep Ellum. I would. Hopefully, there'd be videos and still pictures of your Deep Ellum memories. And Amsterdam. All right. So tell us, you went to Amsterdam?
I did a couple of years ago with a group of friends. It was a lot of fun. It was very cold though. So.
Were the canals frozen over?
They were, and the cab driver told us that was the first time in 10 years that they had been completely frozen over. So that was, I guess, a sight to see.
So are people out skating on them?
There were some people out playing in a few spots. Yeah.
So if the canals are frozen, can you bicycle out there, skate, run and slide, just bring your dog, go walking?
There were some people playing out there, but I don't know if they were supposed to be. I didn't do it because my luck was I fall through that one spot that wasn't totally frozen.
This is hilarious. Okay, so I love visual stories. So Tanya steps on the ice, and then unfortunately that's the one weak spot, and she goes, and then do you remember the scene from Omen or Omen 2? And then we're looking at you under the ice trying to get to you. That's funny. Tanya is very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm down there going, it's okay. I have my moments.
Tanya, it is great to talk to you. Thank you for being a supporter of the Corpsepaint Show. And
absolutely.
As Fan Appreciation Day, we want to start with you, and we just say we appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I appreciate you guys. This has been fun. I know I'm a newer fan, but I love it. I love this show every Sunday. So.
Cool. Good. This is this is like Sunday worship, only it's devil worship.
Yeah. Essentially, yes.
I mean, why not? Satan, sexy vampire, spanking boobs and metal. What more could you ask for on a Sunday?
I would say just someone named Stark from Stark Enterprises, and then you got the whole package.
He is the Alpha and Omega, or the Great and Powerful Oz, as I've been calling him off screen.
Yes, because you don't really see him
Don't
much.
look behind the curtain.
Right,
Don't look behind the curtain.
But there's always a voice, and he's always controlling everything.
Right. He
and when he
completes
does
our
show
Holy
his face,
Trinity.
it's the head, so Oz.
Tanya, it's great to talk to you, and so keep watching. We're going to bring out some more randos.
Oh, I look forward to seeing what these random people and questions are. So.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot. It's great to talk to you. Thank you for supporting Corpsepaint Show.
Anytime. Mwah.
Hey, what are some cool comments there? Is it like 1 million hearts for Tanya, or are those skulls and middle
Those
finger?
are skulls.
Oh, okay.
From Danny.
Oh, okay. Danny. Danny Gordon?
Mm-hmm. And he also says, "What's up?"
What's up, Danny Gordon? We want to hear all the comments from everybody. Yes, we do. And if there's something that you can do in an accent, that's it. That's added bonus.
See, Jennifer Lynn is excited we had Tanya on today. Awesome.
Hey, speaking of Jennifer, let's get her on.
Yeah.
Let's get her on.
Yeah,
let's turn
have
her
her
on.
on.
Let's turn her on, turn her around, turn her over, and just do what we will.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we do. All right. So that's Mr. Stark again, putting the kibosh on us. We want to say hi to Jennifer. I think we're going to try and connect with her. Yes. So on Zoom, it's live. This show is live, and it's on summer solstice, June 21st. Happy solstice, girl.
Happy
'Cause
solstice.
I know you're a pagan. You're a Norse pagan.
Yes.
You are. I love the funky music in the background, too. Yeah. That's supplied by moi to Mr. Stark. We're going to talk to Jennifer and then a couple other people. And yeah, all right. Hey, Jennifer.
Hey.
Hey, hi.
Hey.
Well,
Sorry, I was waiting for the link and I finally saw it.
Oh, okay. Hey, good to see you.
Right?
Yes. I hope you had a really fun day yesterday.
Oh, I did. I had a good night.
All right, good. All right, very good. Hey, so we have some random questions, and there's one that I pulled out of the hat for you. Okay. You are designing a mini golf course. What elements would be in it? Besides, we got to have a windmill, but besides the windmill.
Oh gosh. I mean, usually the windmill's like the most like heinous portion of a mini golf course anyway. Like that brings out like everyone's inner masochist. I would say like if I was designing a mini golf course, I would like want a part where you have to hit it more toward the like left-hand side because I naturally hit everything to the right in order for it to progress in the course. But I would just have like tons of water traps as well because why not? I like the elements of danger of like, do I have to keep restarting and fetch my ball out of the water all the time?
Good point. So could there be like little alligators in the water?
Oh, that'd be funny. Yes.
Or,
I'm from Florida, so absolutely.
Or something
like
something equally dangerous, like
Right?
some deadly beetle or something, right? You have to reach in and get the ball. But I'm glad you lean left. I'd lean left. I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
Yes. Jennifer, very good. All right. So water traps, the windmill, maybe the alligators as well, and we need a couple more elements here. We're gonna complete this mini golf course. I'm horrible.
I kind of feel like there needs to be an element that has like some sort of fire, but I can't. I like work today, so I can't. Like my imagination is pretty non-existent right now, but I think something that has like fire would also be pretty fun. Maybe if you like actually like hit a hole in one, like something like shoots out.
A little bit
fireworks or flames or something.
Right. So if you get a hole in one, or if you actually just make the hole for that what do you call it? That round? That yeah.
No clue.
Hit par or something.
That par,
yeah.
whatever. That yeah. Then like a mini Rammstein concert happens, and there's like.
Absolutely. I'd be here for it.
It's the Gators, and they come out on a little tiny stage, all in their little outfits and spurts of fire everywhere.
Are they wearing helmets?
No.
Oh.
They like to live dangerously.
Always live dangerously.
Jennifer, hey, it was great to see you yesterday too at the Deep Ellum Outdoor Market.
It was fun.
Where everyone was wearing masks and practicing safe sex. I mean distancing. Jennifer.
A little of both, really.
It's a fun event. Come check it out.
What the hell goes on at this market?
I missed it. I'm interested
Well,
now,
you
though.
see,
Lily, we
we
missed something here.
I know.
feel.
we have private booths.
I'm sure they were private.
Just kidding. No, come out next Saturday.
Yeah,
check
I
it out.
might.
Okay.
I would like that.
Jennifer.
Yes.
Now, next weekend, I think, is 4th of July. Or no, it's in 2 weekends. Yeah. All right. Something like that.
2 weekends.
Something like that.
Yeah, 2 weekends.
General time frame.
4th of July. And my prediction is that there may not be many 4th of July's big celebrations. I don't know. I think that, and this is going on a serious note, that there will probably be some sort of prohibition against fireworks. I don't know.
Possibly.
This is our first 4th of July during COVID and during a worldwide rights movement for equality. So, I don't know. It could be exciting. It's going to be a crazy time. Jennifer, thank you for being a fan and supporting the Corpsepaint show and you know, for joining us after work and for designing a golf course.
I wish I had other more fun elements in the golf course, but
You wish you had what? Some more what element?
no, I wish I had like more fun elements, but a little bit of dangerous fun.
Maybe there should
We'll
be
go
a
with that.
spanking booth on the
Maybe
on the
we
golf
can
course.
work something out.
That's called the windmill.
See,
Okay,
guess
so
what all right, so
Let's
this
do
is
We
that.
what
have a
she was
different
saying earlier.
definition of a windmill.
Jennifer sees a windmill and just goes over and stands by it and puts
Yeah.
her butt out there. Is that what
I'm
you
not
do?
that kind of kinkster. I'm not into the full impacty type of side of things.
You could tie like I don't know, some leather, a leather you know, horse whip or something to the windmill arms.
Yeah,
So-
do that.
Hey, keep
This is more
thinking
my language.
keep thinking about this, because when we have you on next, and who knows when we might have another fan appreciation show, then we'll want these spanking details.
Absolutely, I'll bring them.
What I was thinking is one more thing. Could we have a random sinkhole that just appears somewhere, and if you just don't do well at mini golf, you get swallowed up.
Absolutely.
And so it's a risk to play. We might not ever see you again, but it makes for a good story.
Yeah.
I also feel like that's just how you get rid of, like, you know, family members and like friends you don't necessarily ever want to see again. You're just like, here, go to this one.
If a sinkhole opens up, then you could I guess just push people in that you don't like or something.
The people that are taking too long in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like move out the way.
It times you. The sinkhole opens if you take too long at a.
Hey, it's great to talk to you, Jennifer. You are awesome. Thank you for supporting our show.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
We love you, and we'll see you later.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
That was fun.
She is a lot of fun.
Yes.
Hey, we're going to bring on some more people too, but can we double check in the chat room and let's remind someone, if you, random friend, fan of the show, want to come on live with us right now, text your email address to 972-890-7670.
Thorn says she really likes that leather strap windmill idea.
Yeah, so like a horse buggy whip, tie that to the arms and spin that thing around real fast.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And Tanya Thrash says that you are your own hole-in-one.
well, wait a second. Is that the name of a porno? Because
It might be. I think I saw that one, actually. Probably. I might have been in that one. I don't recall.
oh, the things you learn on the Corpsepaint show. Hey, we have the hover cam, which is, yeah, okay, there we go. Oh. Hi, Lily.
Hello.
Look how red your hair looks.
I know. It's fantastic.
We're going to bring on someone else, too. His name is Richard.
Is it Richard Nettleton?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. A badass dude, and I love this guy more than 99% of the people on this planet. I do. He's an awesome dude.
Yeah.
Awesome dude. We're going to try and connect with Richard and give him a random question. I think he's at work. So we're trying to just steal 5 minutes from him. Well, maybe
See if we can sneak him in.
we'll see what he's doing.
Yeah.
Maybe he's in like the back room or something.
Maybe. Maybe he's hunkered down in the corner of the lunchroom with his phone.
Yeah. There we go. Richard. Hey Thorne, if you want to join us, you text your email address to 972-890-7670 or anyone, and we'll try to work you in to say hi for a moment and talk about cool things or horror and metal. Metal Dave, Lily Lurid. So his movie is called We're Still Open. We're Still Open. I like it.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Am I kicking you?
Yes, we're playing footsie over here.
Those are cool boots.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Can you put them up there? Yeah. Yeah, because I don't normally see you with boots like that.
No.
Love them.
For everyone that can't see under the table, I didn't shave. So there you go.
Okay. Well, I like boots with a lot of shoestring. A lot of string. Yeah. I don't know. It just reminds me of tying someone up, I guess. Lots
true.
of string.
These actually zip up the side,
Oh.
so I don't have to tie them
Okay,
to
so
put them on. So I have extra rope on me at all times.
Wait, you have backup rope somewhere in this place?
We should take the camera outside and see what's actually in her car right now.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
A little awesome and a little
detritus,
detritus.
partially dug up body.
Actually, yeah, a few.
Some
of
tarot
them are
cards,
beautiful.
oracle cards.
Tarot cards from Norway, which are called the Nygvedal.
Almost. You're getting closer.
I love
every
it.
Week.
It's so
a
good
little
every
bit
time.
Closer, yeah.
I like it. It's funny.
Who do we have, Jason?
Nobody. Paging Richard.
We're paging Richard. Richard, we're trying to reach you. If right now it's not a good time, we will move on to the next one and try you again in a few. Is that fair, Jay?
I'll give him 60 seconds.
Okay, so we just banter? Okay, gotcha. So I was watching this movie today. It was called The Car. It's from 1977 because I like these 70s movies that have a satanic element.
Oh, yeah.
But this one didn't have too much of a satanic element until the end when the car blew up. And then in the fire that was like Rammstein style blowing into the sky, there was like this image of a demon. And I'm like, finally. But it was an evil car with no driver and it just liked to run people over.
Gotcha.
See, I like a movie with an extensive plot like that.
Right.
So I can like do 10 other things while I'm watching the movie and not have to be too invested in, you know?
Gotcha. Have you ever seen Shark Exorcist?
Yes.
I watched that recently. I wish I hadn't.
What?
It was.
No, no. You're right. You're right.
Porn without the porn. I feel like that's how it was shot. I was disappointed. I was looking for some action. Didn't see any.
Okay, gotcha. There's another one called House Shark, where the shark actually walks through the house.
On his little fins.
I guess. Yeah, and then Tanya Thrash told me that for a six-headed shark, the shark gets up and walks on the beach. All right, Richard, we might have to try you again. We're moving on. All right, so we have another fan. Her name is Gabrielle. She's badass and cool.
Oh, yes, she is.
Yes, she is. I danced with her last week at the church's grand reopening.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think the last time I saw Gabriella was at the previous church location. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can connect with her right now.
Yeah.
Gabby. And remember, if you want to connect with us, just send your email address to 972-890-7670 as a text. Any other cool comments?
I saw something about pony play a minute ago. It's gone down past
Whoever
what
sent
I
the-
can see, but pony play?
Resend the pony play message because it is scrolled off of our screen. Okay, and
I also saw something about furries playing golf.
that'd be good.
That would
So
be
Who the hell was
extremely
watching
difficult.
me? Is what I want.
I was.
Oh, was that you?
Yes.
Okay.
And so that's a good point. You're playing mini golf, but you have to be dressed as a big character, and it's very difficult to swing the club because you're an oversized otter or something.
Oh, yeah.
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 So not only are you bad at golf, but you're super bad at golf, and then you might fall in a sinkhole.
You were definitely watching me if that's the case. All right, Gabby, incoming. Waiting on her. So.
Oh, we're waiting on Gabby. All right, we want you, Gabby.
Tanya Thrash says Velocipaster is way better.
Yes. Okay. So it's a prostitute that tries to convince the pastor to use his ability to become a dinosaur to fight like drug dealers and things. So really, yeah, he, like most pastors, they get good advice from street people. No, that's kind of the plot. Yeah, Velocipaster.
Gotcha. I haven't seen that one.
I love it when a hilarious movie is done in an attempted serious way. Hey, Gabby, we're waiting on you. We want to talk to you. Let's see what Gabby's up to. She works on the front line.
Ah, it's Jennifer that does pony play.
Good. Okay.
Very nice.
Yes. Is that all that she was saying about it?
Yes. But mostly just her kinky mini golf ideas.
So you go to the mini golf course late at night. You dim the lights. Everyone is dressed weird or not dressed at all, and have a fun mini golf session.
Yeah.
What we need this. It's 2020.
Absolutely.
Golfing in the nude. Mini golf. Yeah.
Does the nudity make everything more aerodynamic? No.
For sure. No, I think so.
No.
But ask that in the chat room, and yeah, I think it would. Hey, Gabby. I'm ready for you. Gabby. We're going to talk to some fans, and we want to talk to you too. So we got a few minutes left, and this is the Corpsepaint show on summer solstice. So let's kick off the summer by saying hi to friends. This might be a cruel summer, so let's spend a little quality time together. Who knows where we'll be in 2 weeks? The world's constantly changing. On the boards today is Mr. Jason Stark. While we're waiting, we might want to go to the Liquid Death website real quick.
Oh, yes.
And I told you last time, I think, about the record album they're selling called Greatest Hates. Greatest Hates.
That.
Yeah. They actually took, the lyrics of the song are the hate emails that they've received and hate on Twitter, messages they've received.
Yeah. I love that idea.
They've actually taken the verbatim words because a lot of people hate the fact that they think they're promoting death or, I don't know, something, right? Straight from mountain to can. Liquid Death is infinitely recyclable in aluminum cans. Hashtag death to plastic.
Just so everybody knows, when we send you these invites, they're actually coming from the email podcitydallas@gmail.com.
Cool.
So that is the sender you are looking for.
So double check in your spam, Gabby. Double check for places like that for this email from Pod City Dallas, and then it'll have a link in there for the Zoom connection. What have you been doing all week?
I've not been doing much. I woke up at 4 p.m. today, though.
And you made it here on time.
She is a vampire,
Still
man.
made it here on time.
That's only 4 hours of daylight, and then it's just all smooth sailing there.
But see, as a vampire, we don't like you. Don't like. Can I include myself in that?
Of course.
All right. Today, because it's the longest effing day in on the calendar, most sunlight, the summer solstice.
Yes.
Really. But after today, the days start getting shorter, and the nights getting longer. So right now, June 21st, I'm already smelling fall and Halloween. Aren't you?
Oh man, that rain that came in today was just that cold front, and it felt so wonderful. Yes. I'm not a vampire. I'm nocturnal, but not a vampire.
Some people can't admit it. Hey, look. We talked about this last week, but American Red Cross is desperately low on blood supply. So if you can give blood, reach out to American Red Cross. They'll have a lot of options for you. They do it safely, and there is a big need for blood supply right now.
Absolutely.
While we're waiting, I want to say thanks to Metal Dave from Metal Dave Media, and that's David Gonzalez.
No gap. Nothing.
Okay, so let's try.
We are kind of running out of time anyway. So.
Yeah, but can we try Richard one more time too?
Sure, I'll give him a shot.
Yeah, and last call. We might be able to chat with you live on Zoom if you reach out to us. Provide us your email address by texting it to this private number. It's 972-890-7670, and we'll shoot you in a Zoom invite. Texas Frightmare Weekend is coming up in September. So, unless the world ends, we'll be there.
We will.
And one day of the year, I'm taller than you. Right?
One day.
Just one.
You get one
I get
day.
1 day. What else do I get on that one day?
We'll see.
All right, good.
We'll see where it
All
goes.
right. So, that's in September.
You get a good view if she's wearing that dress.
This is true.
She's wearing a dress. Can we see her boots again?
Yes, absolutely.
No, boots. Boots. Oh, uh-huh. I didn't see the zipper earlier. But that makes it easy, huh?
Yes, it certainly does.
Mm.
Especially on the go.
Because you woke up at 4.
Yes.
And then you're like, oh, I better get ready and head over to the studio. We're broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas at On Air Media Studios.
So did you have to like turn into a little bat form and
I did.
fly over here real quick?
I had my little makeup bag in hand. It just.
Yeah. In your little bat claws.
That's why there's no
little
car in the
talons.
parking lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just right on over.
I was in such a hurry. I actually flew into the door.
We keep it nice and clean, you know. And
Yeah, it's very clean.
It's
I
clean.
know that now.
Because she thought it was open. I heard a thud.
I wondered what
A bat hit our door. Hey, no, please read the comments. There's got to be some good material there.
Let's see. Gabriella said that she's having some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's all right, Gabby. We, if we can't fit you on today, we'll try and do this again in the future. But go ahead. Are there some more nice comments?
Let's see. Cassidy says it is the longest day of the year. Screech.
Right?
Yeah.
Cassidy.
Horrible.
Send us your email if you want to connect on Zoom. But see, summer solstice. I mean, don't you wish you were somewhere right now in a Nordic country?
Oh, yes.
Enjoying, groups that really appreciate this day? You know?
That would be nice.
Texas has great metal. But, we want to also be able to have our own little Stonehenge here.
Yeah.
we could just build one.
We could.
We could.
Yeah, at Gas Monkey.
I'm okay with that.
Right.
There's that field right there. So, I mean, we have a space.
And there's at Gas Monkey Dallas, there's that little mini water pond, tiny river. That would be perfect for Jennifer's golf course, golf course. So we just do it all together right there.
Yeah, the spanking windmill, definitely there.
Right.
What the Gatorstein, Rammstein Gators? Is that what we?
Right.
The thing. Okay.
Okay. So these last two random questions are just going to go to you.
Okay.
Are dresses better with pockets?
That's a tough one. I mean, I usually just put extra things in my bra, so, I mean...
What if they're sharp?
Still going.
Still going.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. I saw something pop up there. Who's joining us?
Let me see.
Or was that my imagination?
Dave from Repulsor says he also votes for a tiny Spinal Tap Stonehenge.
Yeah, the inches.
Yeah.
Right. We could do that. We could just lower it right here onto the table.
I didn't get Richard, and
dang, I'm sorry we missed you, Richard. Yeah, we got to wrap up. All right, last question. Have you ever ridden on a Greyhound bus?
I have not.
Have you driven across country?
I have many times.
Now, in a car then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how was that?
Long.
What kind of a car were you in?
Yeah, and where did you get hotels, or did you sleep in the car, or did you just drive nonstop?
A little bit of everything. More often than not, I usually just camp at state parks and stuff because, nature. And it's cheaper. It's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. So
you pull your car up, and then with or without a tent, you can just camp. You just park there.
She
and camp.
drags the coffin out, puts it on the ground,
Yeah.
next to some trees, puts some leaves next to it, and then lays
yeah.
down in it.
When you sleep in your coffin, are you standing, or is the coffin laid down?
it really depends. Depends on how tired I am. If I'm about to just fall down anyway, just keep the lid open and.
Is it like that? Now, but when you walked out of that one coffin, because I snapped a picture of you.
Oh yes, you caught me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that was standing up.
Mm-hmm. And I have a little mini fridge in the back there full of liquid death.
That's right. You were holding one.
Mm-hmm.
Killer. I have a quick story about sleeping while standing up. Do we have 2 minutes?
Go ahead.
All right. Okay. So when I went to England the first time, I was poor. It was after I graduated college, and I was staying with some friends, and they all went out, and I guess never came back, and so I couldn't get into the apartment, and so
oh no,
they were out. I don't know where, but I slept in a phone box.
Yeah.
Phone box, British phone box.
Mm-hmm.
It smelled like piss. I slept standing up in there.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
To be able to stand up and fall asleep.
I guess
that's not easy.
Every time. I imagine you were kind of propped up in there, though.
Yeah.
So you kind of just
kind of like
away.
you in the standing casket, right?
Yeah. Just kind of get cozy and.
I fall straight out like freaking cartoon character. Just on the ground, dust flies up.
So I think I was able to get a couple hours of sleep, and then and then you slowly realize there's some sunlight coming in the morning, and you hear people out, and then so I just sort of walk out like I finished my call. Yeah.
Thorne says that she used to live in London.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What part? Because I walked all the streets where Jack the Ripper did all of his business, which is in Whitechapel.
Yeah.
East London, Essex, and all. And I was able to go in the hospital where they had the mask for Elephant Man. Really? They had his actual shroud. Yeah. That's cool. The London Hospital in Essex or in Romford. Yeah. Where did you live, Thorne? What part?
She says there were no pissy phone boxes, so I assume this was not the same area.
It's on the better side of town.
Yeah. Right. I was over in the working class area, and she was in the nicer area.
Nova
Right
Craig from Scary Cherry says hello.
Yo, Craig. I love Craig, man. He's in 2 bands right now too. Novachrome, yeah, is reforming. And of course, Scary Cherry and the Bang Bangs, and I'm hoping that their new full album is coming out soon. Yeah. Hope so. Love Scary Cherry. All right, so that is our show. I'm sorry we couldn't connect with everyone that we tried to, but we'll do this again. Fan appreciation. Corpsepaint Show says thank you for supporting us. Consider going to the Liquid Death website and ordering a case. It does not cost much at all, and they will deliver it right to you. Lily, next week, we're going to have another badass show.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm not sure who's going to be on.
We'll make it fun.
But we got a few ideas.
Yeah.
And Texas Frightmare Weekend coming up. We support them. This show is produced by Ziggy Becker and myself, and Jason Stark from Stark Enterprises runs the board. Big thanks. Lily Lurid, you're awesome.
Thank you. So
really appreciate you being part of this. as well. And I want you to speak over me more because I think I talk too much.
I can work on that.
Yeah, you can just step on me. Please.
I'll step on you anytime.
With those boots? Yes. Are there any last minute things?
Let's see. Thorne says that she was from Notting Hill, so close to Whitechapel.
Cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, we got to talk more on that. Yeah. Hey, The Devil and All His Works is the song you're hearing right now. It is by Sleep of Monsters, one of my favorite Norwegian, or are they Swedish, band. Thank you, Lily. Really appreciate.
Thank you.
And thank you to Tanya and Jennifer for joining us today. And hopefully we can do this more in the future. But adios for now. We really appreciate you guys. We hope you get what you deserve. Watch out for sinkholes. We want you to elevate your life by going underground. By that we mean supporting independent art, independent music, independent print, independent movies.